Hi, this is the Mystic Kitten. So, as you can see, I'm already putting on my foundation. This will be the third time that I have tried to record this video, and the third time that I have been interrupted. I am absolutely not going to go and take all of this off because that would be ridiculous. So, we're just gonna go with it, and I'm gonna catch you up to speed. So, first of all, 99 subscribers. Holy shitballs. That is awesome. I am so grateful. Like, oh my goodness, so grateful, you guys. This little channel has done so much the first 2 months of this year. And I just can't wait until we can do lives and I can do like live mini readings and I can get that Patreon set up and we just really like get into a whole new realm. I'm really excited, like really excited for that. This brush is so sad. I need a new one so bad. My dog is being psychosomatic. He's like an hour and a half away from his bedtime. So this is the time of day when he really like lets loose and goes fucking batshit. So you'll have to bear with me. Contest. I'm going to be putting out a video once we hit 100 subscribers and we stay at 100 for 24 hours. I'm going to put out because subscribers go up and down, right? Because if accounts get blocked or they get canceled or whatever the case may be, it goes down. So I'm going to wait till we have 100 subscribers for over 24 hours, consecutive 24 hours. Then I'll open up the giveaway. On that video, I'll explain exactly what we're giving away. I'll explain... What else will I explain? Exactly what I'm giving away. How to put your name in for the giveaway. I'm also going to do... I was really thinking about it, and I really, one person didn't get me to 100 subscribers, right? It took 100 of you guys to want to be a part of this little tarot family and this witchy family, and I don't want to just say thank you to one person. That doesn't sit real great with me. So what I've decided I'm going to do is I'm going to do a giveaway for one person. That'll be a random draw. And then I'm going to do a code that will get you 15% off. I will put a list of, what the reads are and what they would have been originally, like regular priced, and then what the 15% discount price will get you, what it looks like. And I'm going to have bookings for those open for 100 hours, and I'll have a possible 100 slots open over the next, or over 4 weeks that will follow that. It will be a first come, first serve. So whatever ends first, either the 100 bookings go first or the 100 hours go first. Whatever goes first, that is when we will be done and it will be over. But I wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you and give each and every one of you the opportunity to be able to get a reading from me at an a far more affordable price than what my normal prices are. My normal prices aren't super high because I think that everybody should have access to this, no matter whether they can afford. Because the one reader that I absolutely love on Facebook or on YouTube, and I'm not going to say her name because it's not that I'm saying anything bad about her by any means. That's not what this is. It's just I don't love her price list is what it comes down to. She's fantastic, and what makes me sad is that I do actually resonate with her reads often. Like her readings often resonate very deeply with me. And if I was going to get a reading from somebody on YouTube, I would just bite the bullet and I would pay for her services. But it's like her reading, for just like a general reading for like 30 minutes, I think it is, or something like that, It's 130 euros. So it works out to almost $200 Canadian for me. And my intuitive that is here in town, she does readings for me, and she does intuitive readings. So she reads my energies, and she reads the energies that are attached to me. She also helps me with my past life karmic buildup. She's helped me deal with some of my residual past life pain. We're currently working on trying to figure out where the fuck my life is headed. Like what the bigger plan is. I love her. She works through the divine mind. In fact, that was ironically one of the phone calls that I got when I've been trying to make this video, and I seen Divine Mind come up, and I was like, no, I have to do that. So if you are in Calgary, Alberta, or if you're coming to Calgary, Alberta, drop me a comment with your email address if you're interested in what my intuitive's contact information is, because I'm telling you, she's absolutely amazing. Also, the Divine Mind is where I'll be sending the giveaway gift from. So because they are a really great kind of spiritual new age store here in town, and it's where I get 99% of my things for my channel and just for in my everyday life as well. I use the Divine Mind. I'm there at least once a weekend. That's not true. Once every 2 weeks, because I don't always love taking the kids there. Sometimes it's just nice for a me. Hi, baby boy. You want to see the people? You need makeup? Do you want makeup? Here, let me powder your cheeks. No, don't bite. Don't mind. That was a bad choice. Mommy's making poor life choices again. Okay, leave it. No, aww. He's a bull in a china shop, you guys. He's cute though. So, okay. So, makeup. So yesterday when we did the reveal of all of my makeup that I got, I used the Sephora primer and I used the Kat Von D Lock It In. The Kat Von D Lock It In had a weird like Halloween makeup type smell to it. I think that it's because it's meant to be a full coverage, like a very full coverage. And it is. Like hot damn, that shit covered like nobody's business. In the container, it looked a little bit big. Or a little bit dark, pardon me. It looked like it was far darker than what I needed. As it turns out, it was the perfect color. Now, what I'm finding, today I'm using the Huda Matte Perfection Pre-Makeup Base, which I love. I love, love, love this. I don't love it more than the Sephora. I love it differently, but I love it. And I think that it'll be hard to choose. I do want to try both of them under a powder foundation. Maybe I'll do those for the next two and see how it works. Because my powder foundation that I use is Bare Minerals. And it's the matte one. And I use Color Fair. It's the #1 Color Fair. And that one I've been using for quite a few years, and I do really like it. I ordered this one in custard, and I'm regretting my life's decisions quite a bit, actually. I think it was a little dark for me. It's a little dark. It's a little, like, orangey. I'm not loving it. I'm not having a McDonald's moment, guys. This is not I loving it. This is not that. It's a little dark for me. I gotta see if I can find my receipt, like my shipping, because I might have to pop over to Sephora tomorrow after my intuitive read, because this is no bueno. I need something not custard. It's very orange. It's very, very orange, and I don't love it. So this needs to go back, because at $60 a pop or $46 or whatever it was, that ain't no good for me. We can't be rocking out with orange. That's not cool. Please hold on while I go and see if my dog is trying to do laundry with his face instead of the laundry washer machine. So give me a second. Right, so now that I've collected all our laundry from the living room floor, I'm back. So I'm going to put my green setting powder over top and hope that this kind of tames back some of that orange a little bit. I use a green setting powder when my rosacea is really bad because it really does help a lot with that. So we'll see. I'm looking to see if it's cakey, because if it's cakey, I might not even get another one of this. I might try something completely different. And hell, if I'm in Sephora, I might just say to the ladies, like, make the magic happen. Like, what should I get? I have ridiculously dry skin. I have rosacea. I need full coverage. I have, you know, imperfections that I'd like to see if we can't kind of camouflage, if nothing else. I'm just noticing how badly I need to do my eyebrows too, guys. This is something I wish I had have realized before I started video recording. Okay, so now that we've gone over the contest, we've gone over products from yesterday. Oh, yes, the Kat Von D stuff. It stank like a motherfucker when I washed my face again. However, it came off so nice. Like, I had it in a few, like around my nose ring and stuff like that. Of course, I always do. That's no new thing, right? Like, that's not special to that one. But what I did notice is I always wash my face twice. So I do it first with like my face wash, which I'm trying to find a new regime. So if anybody watching this has rosacea and they have like a really great anti-aging, all-around fantastic face regime that you use, that you would like to bless me with the name of, that would be great, because I have ridiculously sensitive skin and I have the rosacea, so I have to be very careful with what I use. But I need to do something, because yeah, I just do. So if you got tips, I would love them. All right, so the Huda, not loving it so far at all. Like, I'm actually not liking it. Maybe I need to use, where is that fucking thing? Let's try this. We're just gonna play with it, I guess, till I lose all my light. Where the fuck did it go, guys? This isn't too good. Okay. I'm facing this way today, which is like completely different, but it's because of the way the sun is starting to go down that I actually noticed I got less glare this way, and the sun isn't being caught in my mirror. It worked out way better this way. Let's see. So I have this weird jelly thing. Sometimes I find it works really well, and sometimes I find it's shit. So let's just see if it works really well for this stuff. I love that this stuff, or that this jelly thing, pushes it right down into the pores. And with my rosacea, sometimes I just need a little help, like where some of my pores aren't as small as I would very much like them to be. But okay, so if this was the correct color, I could see myself not absolutely hating this. Okay, I think I'm using the wrong tool, so I don't think that that tool is the best tool to get the makeup on the skin properly. I'm gonna just say that. I think maybe this needs to be a sponge. And now it's like caked. Okay, no, don't like this. I don't like it, guys. I don't like it at all, and I really think I want to go wash my face. I'm not going to. I'm just gonna go back in with the brush and try to maybe get it less cakey. I don't like it. It's going back tomorrow. So the Huda Faux Effects for my skin type. At least, I don't know, guys. I don't fucking know. Maybe I'll try it one more time tomorrow with a different primer. Maybe that's just, maybe I'm supposed to put primer on first and then put that other shit. I don't fucking know. This isn't good. This isn't good. I hate this. I hate it. I wanted to love it. I hate it, guys. Can you see how terrible? Like, I'm orange as fuck. I hate it. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna let the dog out. All right, guys. Let's see how long he wants to be out there. Okay, I'm hating this. Like, with the passion of 1,000 seas, I'm hating this, but I'm not gonna take it off. I've resigned to give this an actual try. This is just too low. There we go. Okay, so we've covered the competition, or the draw. We've covered the 99 subscribers. Oh my god, that's still so crazy to me. Happy birthday, Marilyn. Today is my middle daughter's birthday. She turns 11 today. We had a really great morning. Last night we had cake. So yeah, that was really good. Okay, so now on to what I'm doing tomorrow, which is super exciting. And I'm going to try, so from yesterday we did the Mystic Aura palette. Today we're going to do the Flash Sequins palette. And so tomorrow I go to the Divine Mine and I get to see my intuitive reader. And we've done some work already here and there on a few things. I am super excited for tomorrow. So I have noticed that energetic tie cutting is really big right now all over YouTube. And my intuitive told me that I needed to do this. I needed to like cut these ties because it was causing me some trauma, residual trauma from like past karmic issues and stuff like that. And she reckons that I'm probably pulling unnecessary people into every lifetime with me to recover, because we're just causing each other karmic debt every time when it was done and over with lifetimes ago. So I'm going to, so I had to look into that. She asked me to look into it. And then she said if I was having a hard time with it, she would help me go through it, and we'd do some work with it, and she'd teach me. But the idea of cutting something just didn't sit well. There was something about it I really didn't like. I just didn't like the idea of just cutting it. And I think for me the biggest thing was, and I couldn't really put it into words until I seen this video, and I can't remember who it was by. I can't remember what really a whole lot about it. But she explained it as gardening. So when you cut a weed, you're just taking off the top, the weed part, and you're not actually getting to the root of the problem. And so she went through and she taught you how to do an energetic cord removal. And I'm actually thinking that I'm going to take her course, and I'm going to get certificated in energetic cord removal, because it's something that I would really like to I'd really like to offer as a service. So anyways, moving on, I'm gonna look into that. But so I've been doing cord removing, and it has brought a lot of shit. I'm gonna do what's on here again this time, because it was scary as fuck, and it took a lot to get it happy again, but I got it there. So we're gonna try it again. So I've been doing this cord removal, but the problem with cord removal that I'm finding, and I think it would be the same as like cord cutting. I would imagine that if you tried to just cut that tie, it would kind of bring it to the forefront, which is exactly what's happened in a lot of this shit. I've been getting kind of almost like flashbacks on the good, the bad, and the ugly from these people that I'm energetically removing from. I've had a few like people reaching out to me that I was trying to cut the cords with, which is weird because some of them are people that I haven't talked to in a very, very long time. And so the idea that they're now reaching out again is kind of bizarre. And yeah, and I'm trying to do that because the original reason why I actually started to see her again was because I felt like I was experiencing a lot of synchronicities. And like I thought I was I've been experiencing a lot of synchronicities. She's confirmed that it's not that I'm out to lunch. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that, you know, um, this is what's been happening. So I've been experiencing a lot of synchronicities and things that remind me of certain people and stuff like that. And I was wondering more if not so much these people are trying to come back, or these, I was more wondering like the why after so long of not having these people in my life am I starting to think about them and have, you know, these synchronicities. So then it made me kind of wonder if it was more ego. I was starting to think that it wasn't actually that I was pulling through synchronicities, that it was my ego, it wasn't intuition. And that kind of frightened me because I am an intuitive reader. So if I'm not able to channel properly, then I wasn't going to be putting out any more videos until I could fine tune whatever was going on. And so at that point I had to seek out help. And so I went back to this lady that I see, and she was like, Michelle, I don't know why you think that this is anything less than your intuition. And I explained to her, like, I understand why you're saying that, and I actually even appreciate it, but what you're not understanding, or you're not taking into consideration, is I'm also a reader. So I know that oftentimes my private customers will think that it's intuition that's guiding them, and it's not. It's actually ego that is guiding them. And so I thought, well, I better know, because if I don't want my ego to get involved in your guys' readings, or my privates for that matter. So I decided that I was going to seek out help. It helped. It was wonderful. She really helped me. She really helped me understand my craft even deeper, and she helped me to really be able to see the difference between ego and intuition, which was awesome, because sometimes we forget what they feel like, right? Sometimes we can forget what feels what. And so I'm really excited to go back tomorrow. I'm really excited to see what digging deeper feels like, is going to look like for us. I'm really excited to see her, because I love her energy. She just she blows me away, you guys. Like, she tells me some of the things she brings up is things that I've forgotten about, and I'm like, oh my god, I remember that. Oh my god. Okay. How do I always manage to do this? I always manage to make one eye way too dark and the other eye... And then it's just like an uphill battle. I'm trying to play catch up with both eyes then. Okay, I think that's about as good as they're getting. So I'm not loving this one the way they tell you to, and I even darkened up the corner of my eye with some black, and it's still with the dusk, and it's still not my favorite. I don't hate it, just not my favorite, and that's okay. Doesn't have to be my favorite every time. This one's okay though. It looks pretty okay. I'm pretty okay with that one. So yeah, I really am very excited to go and do this intuitive read tomorrow. It's the longest one I've ever, like, consecutive one that I'm going to be doing. So I'm hoping that we can dig in and kind of do a little bit more work than what we've been able to do in the past, because typically I go for a 30-minute read, because that's about all the time I can chunk out. And I know that seems really ridiculous, but like, I'm a busy kid. I just am a busy, busy kid. And so, um, going any longer than that is typically not, it's typically quite challenging, is what it comes right down to. And so I bit the bullet, and I'm doing 90 minutes tomorrow. So I had to be really careful with my personal readings, and I have to not stay up until 3 o'clock in the morning tonight doing readings, which oddly enough is a challenge in itself. I get in this groove, you guys, and all I want to do is read. And I just read cards, and then I look and I'm like, oh, we still good. We got, we're at such and such amount of time. And then I look again and it's 3 a.m. and I'm like, fuck. And I've been drinking coffee all night, so I'm wide awake. I'm finally awake now. I have not been able to wake up all day. It's been terrible. I'm not gonna lie. It's been shitty. All right, so I don't actually feel like I want to go in with a harsh eyeliner today. I think I'm gonna just do a powder liner today. I do really enjoy those magnetic eyelashes from last night. What I will say is I gotta play with them. I'm not 100% sold on them, just because they maybe don't stick the way I would like them to. They're not, like, in the corners seem to come up a little bit. I was having some issues with it last night while I was reading. Not like terribly bad issues, not like so bad that I had to stop the video, take them off, and fix my makeup, which has happened with other lashes in the past. So it is something that I've been known to do in the past, is just like yeet those bitches right off my face. My mom actually thinks it's hilarious because I wear fake eyelashes for work as well. I work in an office, and so oftentimes I'll wear my lashes to work, and on my way home they bug me. I just told you that. So oftentimes on my way home I'll pull them off and I stick them to my mirror, like my rear view mirror, and then when I get home I'll just pull them off and bring them inside with me, and then I clean them and put them away for the next day or whatever. And yeah, my mom, she calls them my caterpillars. She thinks it's absolutely hilarious that I do that. Just gonna clean up the sides a little bit, guys, because it's not as crispy as I'd like it to be. So we're just gonna make it a little bit crispy over here, because I do like a crispy eye up here. All right. Okay. And it's funny because as soon as I clean it up, I actually like the eye better now. But I do have to clean it up before I like it. But that's okay. All right. Oh, that dog. Now he wants back in. He's going to have to wait because this one's not as crispy. Okay, I'm just gonna set that, a little bit of powder. Hopefully that lightened my eyes under my eyes. It did. 1 minute. All right, so let's finish this up quick because I'm losing sun at a rapid pace. So, mascara. So anyways, yeah, I'm really excited about this reading tomorrow. I can't wait to see what we uncover and what we get to work on. I'm not using the fake lashes tonight because I'm giving... they can sometimes make me have like almost like a burn at my lash line, and I'm not there yet, but I feel like it's coming. Oh. And usually I love this mascara, but tonight I'm not loving it. It's not going on great, so I must not have worked the micellar oil or my face serum in enough to actually get all of the mascara off yesterday, because it's definitely looking a little spider webby, but that's okay. I just need an eyeliner pencil, please, for the love of everything. That's a matte lip liner. I will need that. And this is my, yeah. All right, so we're just gonna throw some of this on the wet line, because I love me a really dark eye. Like, I love me a really dark eye. And then I can stop making this retarded face and keep talking. So yeah, so that's pretty much where I'm at. I get to go get this intuitive reading, but I do want to talk to you guys about it. So I think I'm going to, pop on tomorrow afternoon after my reading. I might even like just do it from my car and let you guys know, because it's exciting for me. All right, so in the comments, we're going to play a game. So I'm going to tell you what my favorite compliment I ever got was. And not like, oh, your brain is so beautiful, like an appearance compliment, okay? And then I want to know what yours was. So I'm going to actually, you know what? Let's make that even more fun. So I'm going to tell you what the most absurd compliment I ever got was. And then I'm going to tell you what my favorite one was. And then in the comments, I want you guys to do the same. So I'm going to tell you the worst, and then I'll tell you my favorite. And this lipstick dries so fast that ombre lip didn't work for shit. So let's see. There we go. That's a little better. Not great, but... like that ombre lip, this is the first time I've ever used this. It was my daughter's and she hated it, so she gave it to me because she knows I love me a good dark red lips. It's from Essence, which is a super cheap brand. I get it at Shoppers Drug Mart, and I always get a cheaper makeup. Don't judge me for my kids. They're 11 now and 8, and the reason I buy the cheaper brand, with the exception of this birthday, I got her one of those palettes. And she was very excited to get a higher end Sephora makeup. And I got it for her for 2 reasons. One, let's be honest, it was on for a ridiculous sale. And so that was kind of what prompted me to even think about it. But also it's her birthday, and it's her 11th birthday, and you're not a teen yet, you're not a little kid anymore, right? Like, so I wanted to do something a little bit special for her for that birthday. So anyways, I buy my girls these cheaper brands, which are called Essence and Essentials. Essence. So it's an 8-hour matte. It's not terrible. It dries that fast. You put that bitch on, and by the time you're done the upper lip, the bottom lip is dry, which is great. Under normal circumstances, I would absolutely love that. But right now, I am fucking loving an ombre lip. I don't know why. I just am. I absolutely love an ombre lip right now. And so that lipstick specifically takes away my opportunity. I'm keeping that out. I don't like it. It's going back. It takes away my opportunity for an ombre lip, which makes me a little sad because I do really like I said, I love me an ombre. So I think tomorrow I will jump on. I will give you guys kind of like a rundown and let you know what I thought of my intuitive read. I think that going for a longer period of time is really going to be kind of a game changer. So we'll have to see if I was right or whatever. I'm going to release the beast that is my hair, so please don't judge me. And then, yeah, we will, I'll give you guys kind of an update and let you know what I thought. I think that everybody should experience something like that at least once or twice in their life. If no other reason, because if for no other reason, then it can give you a sense of self, and it can help you kind of get connected with what, you know, what those puzzle pieces that are missing are. Because I've got a few that are missing for me, and I want to know if it's a what or a who, and I'm going to need to dig. And I know that it's going to take more than just one 90-minute session, but I'm really excited to go down this path. And so I think I'm going to document it, and you guys can come along on this path with me. So with that being said, guys, thank you for hanging out. I actually really like the look today. I do like it. The eye took a little bit, but you know what? Just like yesterday, I was able to pull it out, and I really like it. I like the look. So, and that ombre lip is just rocking my socks. Oh! The comments, the compliments. Okay, so I want you guys in the comments below to tell me your, like, the worst one you guys ever got and the best one you ever got. So the best or the worst compliment I ever got was somebody, and it was like somebody said it and I didn't hear it, and then it was reiterated for me, and the comment was, wow, I can see your hair you could see your hair from space. And he actually meant it as a compliment, but it was like, dude, that's terrible. Like, that is a terrible, like, do you actually try to talk to women like that and think you're gonna get somewhere with that? Like, I don't know. And then the best compliment I ever got, which is, and again, like, let's do superficial compliments, because I mean, we could talk about how much it's compliment my brain, compliment this, or how strong I am, or how independent I am, or whatever. Yeah, those types of compliments are really good, but let's face it, everybody likes to feel like our efforts to look good and to keep care of ourselves don't go unnoticed. So a nice compliment about ourselves is really nice. So the best compliment I ever got was, I was told that my lips are amazing. And it was one part of my body that it's not that I disliked my lips, but I never really thought too much of them. I put my lipstick on and whatever. I've always loved the shape of my eyes. I have very cat-like eyes, and I've always really liked that. Even when my hair is unruly and a big mess, I love my hair. I love that it's full and it has body, and I don't have to worry about it being limp and whatever. I've always been a little bit on the curvier side, so I've enjoyed that about myself. But my lips I've just never given any thought to. And yeah, when the individual complimented my lips, it brought attention to a place that I just never thought was anything special. And so for me, it was very special, because it was, I mean, the compliment was rolled into something else, so it's not like it was just like, dude, your lips are awesome. you know, it was about the conversation and the connection. And, you know, he said that he could watch me talk for hours and my lips were perfection or something like that. And it just felt really, it felt very intimate, but in such an innocent way. I don't know. I liked it. It made me feel really good. So leave me your comments and let me know what your worst compliment or the worst, like, I guess I want to say pickup line, but I don't think he even tried to mean it as a pickup line. I think he was just trying to compliment me and it went horribly wrong. And then your best, because I would love to hear people's stories about that. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow after my meeting. And until we meet again, blessed be, guys. Good night.